Invictus, my kings, and welcome back to the Slavicus Maximus channel, and welcome back to the Hungary to Rome round that we're doing in our truce where Tuscany just ran out. The coalition just disbanded. There are still some people that are mildly annoyed at us, but I think it should be fine. We should have the clear... we should have a green light to actually go up against Tuscany. They don't have any great allies, so... Let's start this kerfuffle and let's see it through. We'll siege all of their provinces. They just got out of a war with Geneva, and Geneva took some provinces from Tuscany as well. So we might want to eventually go up against them too. We really siege that for down really zippity quick. So this is going to be a very quick war. And we just unlocked another mission, which should be the theme system, I think. Yep, there we go. We get a bunch of military power and let us reform it. So we have more manpower going. And let's go with the centralized mission through which we can already take the restore Byzantine Navy. We get an admiral, a bunch of good stuff as well. And the Varangian Guard, we need army tradition of at least 60. And our army tradition is, well, it's 54. So we maybe should be getting there quite soon. I don't know. We'll just have to see. And we just about 100% of the Tuscans. So let's take a look. And we should probably take, well, as much as we can, honestly. But... we could also go for these islands. That would be nice. We can't really go for these islands just yet because, we haven't taken a fort, of course. But, actually, they aren't willing to peace out just yet. There must be some sort of combat going on, so let's finally deal with them. Let's, the navies are still fighting, so let's wait until the navies stop fighting. There we go. Now we have 100%ed them, so let's take a look at the damage that... this is going to do, and maybe something like this. The coalition, there's going to be a lot of people that are mad, but you know what the heck, it's just whatever. We're just gonna have to deal with it, and yeah, that's basically that. And now it's time for Aretna, I believe, and we can take another government reform. It's been a while, so let's go Lesio Enormis, which gives us a bunch of production efficiency, which is going to be good. Monthly autonomy change is going to be good, and global prosperity growth, all of that is going to be really good. So yeah, there we go. Okay, time to hit Aretna, and they should have, they only have the Great Horde and Circassia. This is going to be a breeze. Just going to walk through them really quickly. Our Polish and Lithuanian junior, vassals basically should take care of the Great Horde. They really don't have anything that we want. It's surprising that Russia hasn't taken care of the Great Horde yet, but hey, there we go, here we are. So after Aretna, let's check when our truce with Ethiopia is gonna run out, and it's gonna run out in 1605, so that's a little bit of a ways away, but we might want to hit Cyprus, and when we hit Cyprus we might want to co-belligerent Venice and just take what's left of Venice over here. Only one province really, just Venice itself, so it's a city-state. Well, we're gonna take Cyprus, Venice, then move on to Ethiopia, then probably Tuscany again, and that's just how we're going to bounce back and forth between the Middle East and Italy again. Yeah, that's basically the strategy we're going for. There we go. Aretna has been dealt with. All of their allies have been pieced out. So let's just take their stuff. Bam, there we go. Aretna fully annexed, and the Anatolia is now finally ours. We can see some crown land, and we can get rid of, let's get rid of a clerical advisory council. We probably won't have that much absolutism when absolutism spawns, but I'll slowly start to work on it. And we have looming disaster, plutocratic coup. Oh well, it's gonna go away pretty soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's get some prestige going and let's bring up our fleet. Where is it? Here it is. Let's bring up our fleet and tell these guys to go to port during war. They are left over from the people that we have annexed, and there we go. An offer of knowledge sharing from Verona. Let's go. It's gonna speed things up for us, and let's declare war on Cyprus and co-belligerent Venice. No casus belli. Oh, really? No casus belli? Do we not get a casus belli on Cyprus? Okay, that's a little bit strange. So let's instead let's declare on Venice and co-belligerent Cyprus. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Simple as that. Bam, there we go. Simple as that, and we will of course take care of Cyprus first. I'm not entirely sure why I moved all of my armies over here, but let's move them back and let's get ready to capture Venice itself. There we go. Cyprus is now gonna be taken, and we will have finally cleaned up all of the Crusader remnant states. I believe Rhodes, we got Rhodes actually through through rebels, so it's not like we really... Oh, can we actually win this one? Yes we can, with our allies' help or with our vassals' help, we can definitely win that one. And let's send our fleet into the Gulf of Venice and finally deal with them, finally crush their navy that has been such a bother for such a long time. Finally take Venice, finally take revenge upon the Venetians, and we will capture Cyprus as well. So everything going just swell. Okay, let's piece out Cyprus first. Cyprus, we will full annex, obviously. Very cool. So we got rid of that problem. We can core it up. Then we could annex Milan, but they are not co-belligerented, so they it's gonna be a lot of AE for that. So let's just take Venice. Bam, there we go. And we might have actually pieced out Milan. That might have been a better idea, but they don't really have big allies anyway, so it's going to be a breeze. But there we go, Venice has been taken. We can now take the mission Venetian Advance, and let's reappropriate the arsenal. No need to actually destroy the cities. And so it's 1605, and our truce with Armenia has just ran out, so let's go back into it with Ethiopia. Alright, so the war with Ethiopia is a go. They still should be allied to Portugal. I wonder if we can call in Britain. No, they are actually quite a bit in debt, so no Britain in this war, but we should still be able to conquer as much as we can. There isn't actually a lot we are gonna take from the Ethiopians, just the Egyptian stuff. I'm really not interested in further advancing south into Africa. That's not really something we're looking for in this war, but yeah, let's go. Alright, we're running quite a bit low on admin power because I just took tech a little unwisely, but this is all we're gonna take from the Ethiopians. Not really interested in much of anything more. We can take the mission into Egypt, which gives us morale of armies +5 and stability cost modifier -5. Very cool. And we can threaten war on Beja for this. There we go. And thus all the provinces in Egypt which we wanted to conquer are conquered. And yeah, time to move back. The truce with Tuscany is just about to run out. Very cool. So yeah, let's get back to dealing with the Italians, and maybe finally actually well, deal with the Italians properly. Maybe finally we can actually try and conquer as much of Italy as possible. Then after Italy, I believe we can go into France, maybe, or yes, here we go, beyond the Alps. So after northern Italy, we go into France, and then Yeah, then we go, we gain a permanent claim on the France area. So all we have to take is 3 more of these. Then we get a permanent claim on France. So we can start munching into France. And that's going to be very good. Yes, indeed. Some knowledge sharing. Bam, there we go. And yeah, obviously I'm going to try and individually annex all of the individual one province miners that we took here in Italy as vassals, and our Sicily, Tuscany, there we go, just on time, right on time. Our truce with Tuscany just ended, and our truce with Milan 1615. Would they be willing to become a vassal? No, because we own their core provinces. So we aren't going to deal with that. Instead, we are going to simply cleansing of heresy them, and bam, there we go. Just so we don't have as much AE with everyone around us. These guys can get back on the mainland of Europe. And yeah, everything's going fine. These provinces over here will start coring them. However, they are already being worked on by missionaries, and yeah, so we will start coring them, and that's just how it's going to be. Okay, time to finally take care of as much of Tuscany as possible. So let's do something like this, maybe. It's gonna make quite a few people mad, but you know what? Whatever. The people are gonna be mad either way. And here we go. We can finally take the mission Belisarius's foe. Yes, indeed. And let's get a general with 80 tradition. Why not? And the Justinian's ambition. Actually, Rome has to be in a state, so let's do something like this. Let's start coring all of these provinces up. Let's take the mission Justinian's ambition. And now we can, through a decision, bam, Eastern Roman Empire. Very cool. So now we're the Eastern Roman Empire, and no longer just Byzantium, no longer Hungary, but we are properly Eastern Roman Empire. It's taken us a while to get here, but you know what? I think things are gonna speed up now. We are basically going to bounce back between fighting the Spanish, the Portuguese, and the French, with some minor Mamluk holdouts still here and there. And yeah, we are about halfway done with restoring the Roman Empire. And I think next up, we are actually gonna start munching into France, because look at all these wonderful claims that we get. And how do we get claims on Spain exactly? Oh, we have to go for Africa first. Okay, so we're gonna go for Africa, and we're gonna go for France. It's gonna be grand. All right, time to declare war on France for the conquest of Toulon. I think that's going to be fine. They have a bunch of allies, but we really should have an advantage over here. Toulon, there we go. Calling Great Britain. And let's go. Let's take out these fools as quickly as possible and start really munching into Gaul and reclaim Gaul. Northern Italy has been cored up. There we go. The Eastern Roman Empire is on the advance, and we will capture all that is required. They're at war with Denmark, Danish Columbia, Finland, and New Denmark. So they're in some sort of a war. Their armies are up here, so there really shouldn't be any sort of challenge to this war at all. Okay, time to peace out. So from the French, let's connect our territory up with Burgundy. Let's make Burgundy a little more united. And let's just go up to 100 overextension. Could we get a border with Spain? Not yet. This fort has to fall first. So let's wait for the fort to fall. Send in our guys, and let's get a border with Spain just so we have an easy access to them, because we are gonna go to war with Spain here pretty soon as well. Let's not take the admin tech yet, because we are gonna need the admin power to core. Here we go, the fort has fallen. So now we can take this stuff and What else do we take? Oh, maybe something like this, or no, they're not gonna give us that. So okay, there we go. Starting to munch into France. Very good. Very good. Starting to munch into France. That's gonna be very useful. Burgundy is now a little bit more powerful as well. And we will send our troops around like so. Probably gonna have to declare war on the Papal State here just to get their turn to. However, they're guaranteed. They have Spain and Portugal as Portugal is the defender of the faith, I presume. And so we can call in Britain, and our troops are going to be much more massive that way. But however, let's just wait for these provinces to finish coring, and then we can go against. Okay, there's a military coalition anyway. So we're gonna wait until the military coalition disbands, and then we're gonna go into. The Papal State, and we're gonna start munching into Spain. But I think that no, we're not gonna return any territory. We are also gonna get admin efficiency, extra admin efficiency, and yeah. So anyway, I think that's it for this episode, Kings. I want to thank you, Kings, for watching. Hopefully enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.